a little bit more down, no dance competitions or anything like that. But still excited to be in your place and making sure that you love Care On the way we love it. And so I'm going to put it over to Wendy, your hospital manager, to do a few formalities. Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you, Nicolene. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
At the back. My voice is not as big as Nicolene's, so
You have to speak from your stomach up.
okay, maybe I'll let you stomach. So a very good morning, team. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our head office colleagues, Nicoline, Gerard, Chanel and team, and to our regional colleagues, Sarah, Andrew, Astira, Nirasha, and more especially to the people of the moment, our beautiful Netcare Umhlanga Hospital team. We are so privileged that each of you are able to join us today to experience the Care On Go Live event as we embark on this wonderful Care On journey. Today, whilst we are so incredibly proud to be part of the pioneers who are revolutionizing healthcare in the country, it is, as Nicolene said, a bittersweet moment for us as we mourn the loss of our dear colleague, Ayanda Kuhn. Ayanda was a beloved employee and a friend to many of us at Umhlanga Hospital. He worked in his capacity as an enrolled nurse in ICU for just over 12 years and was truly a part of our Umhlanga Hospital family. We are devastated by this tragic loss, and we pray that his soul attains eternal peace and that his friends and family are able to receive comfort and strength during this incredibly difficult time. Our thoughts and prayers and those of our colleagues from head office, Dr. Frieden, Jacques Duplessis, they've sent lots of messages of condolences and have asked me to convey it to you. Today marks the launch of our long-awaited Care On plan. The Care On journey at Umhlanga Hospital began last year. We put in the necessary infrastructure, resources, and developed our teams to reach the capability that is required to maximize the use of this system as we continue in our strive to deliver the best and safest patient care always, using a platform that is digitally enabled and data-driven. We have adopted a gradual approach to implementation with medical ward. Who's from medical ward? Yay, Sister Cassandra. Hematology, pediatrics, and pharmacy going live in our first tranche yesterday. This morning, we visited the respective departments and we were thrilled to receive wonderful feedback from our teams thus far regarding their experience with the system. Even though, as Nicolene kept saying, you've only been on the system for 2 hours. But yes, people are moving in the right direction. So we're very grateful for the way you've embraced it, and we look forward to rolling it out in many of the other departments as we go along. So I would like to take this opportunity to extend my sincere appreciation to every staff member who took the time to adapt to the changes, to undergo the training, and we wish you all the very best as you continue on the journey. Lastly, on behalf of the hospital, I would just like to thank our Care On colleagues who have come through, the support team who are here holding our hands and guiding us all the way, and to all the hospital colleagues who have spent many hours planning this go-live event as well. We deeply appreciate your support and commitment and are with you all the way. So thank you, everyone.
So for the team, I think it's just appropriate that I'm asking the maid, the UM from ICU 1, to just join me up here. Thank you very much. So, you know, it is with a sad heart that we heard that you've lost one of your colleagues. We do think that it's appropriate for us just to ask her to tell us a little bit about your employee, what happened, what is going on with the teams. From my side, I'm an old ICU nurse, and so I think it's time for us to really remember that COVID is still with us, but any other disease is still with us. And we have to celebrate every single day and enjoy every day with our partners, with our families, with everybody. So I'm going to leave it up to you to just to add some memorial for yourself being a case.
Morning. With a heavy heart and here today, but we yet to celebrate the life of our younger Cole. He was always jovial and had a zest for life.
Just 2 seconds, please.
Sorry. I see they want it.
Morning.
I think that's even worse.
So he was an exceptional gentleman. Ayanda Kum was 53 years old, and he trained as a staff nurse through Michaelmas College. He started sessioning at Umhlanga Hospital around 2008, and in March 2010 he was taken on as a permanent employee in ICU 2. He worked there exceptionally well. He was even doing ventilator patients while in ICU 2. And he worked there till about 2020, and then during COVID, due to health reasons, he was transferred to work in ICU 1. And he's been a devoted Netcare employee. I always found Ayanda to be a very pleasant and humble person. He was always obliging and would never refuse a task allocated to him. He was always helpful to his colleagues, and they have such great memories associated with him. On Monday morning, I gave him a task to do in-service on the care of underwater seal drains in my unit. And on Thursday morning, when I saw him and I said to him, Ayanda, did you do the training? And he said, in party, I've done the notes, and come Thursday night, I'm going to be doing the training with my staff. And he was so excited, he showed me the 2 pages of notes that he had made about the care of drains. And unfortunately, the same Thursday night he came to work and he was ill. He was sent to trauma, and then he was admitted into ICU 1. And Friday afternoon when I saw him, he was still talking and saying, Party, don't worry, when I'm back I'm going to do the in-service. Unfortunately, his condition deteriorated, and he was then transferred to trauma and then to ICU 2. And on Saturday afternoon, Ayanda passed away tragically, and he attained his angel wings. Ayanda was such a gentle soul, and he will be truly missed by all. He survived by his life partner and 3 children and his 8-year-old. Ayanda is not forgotten, he will always be in our hearts, and we will remember what a gentle soul he had.
Thank you very much. If I can ask everybody, we'll just do a minute of silence, please. If I can ask everybody to stand. This is a minute of silence for every single staff member that we've lost in the last few years. Thank you, everyone. Okay, right. So, just a reminder to everybody that we are celebrating a new start to our careers, a new way of doing business. And although today we're very sad because we've lost another staff member to COVID, and maybe I'm going to lose my hearing. But so this is a reminder to everybody. It's a new start for everyone. It's a new start on how to do documentation. But remember, it doesn't change the way that we do nursing or pharmacy or being a physio. Everything is still the same. It's just documentation on a different platform. So for today, what we're going to do, everybody got out a voucher card. So we've got vouchers for the cookie station. There's some cake thanks to the catering team that baked the cake for us, so everybody can have some cake. There are gifts, and then there's the self-booth where you can actually take a photo with you and a friend or just yourself. So thank you very much to Umhlanga, and then wishing you all of the best. Thank you